pick and rolls with Halliburton and Turner now. Those are hard. He rolls or he flares. Halliburton's a great pick and roll player, so it puts a lot of pressure on your defense.
Coach, going off of that a little bit, in the third quarter, it seemed like you guys were going with trapping Halliburton and kind of forcing the ball out of his hands. Can you just talk about that sequence?
Yeah, we started in the first quarter doing it, and it didn't go well, and then we took it off, and then we came back in the third. I just think the guys like him, you can't just play out of your base. He's too good, and you can't trap him the same way all the time. He's too smart. So, sometimes mixing it up, at least you can get a couple possessions out of the game,
So what do you like out of what you saw from Seth Curry as a ball handler and scores?
Oh, no, he got going. I mean, you've seen it. He's done that obviously his whole career, but he got going tonight in pick and rolls. He can score a lot of different ways, but he got going in pick and roll game, and I mean, he made some tough shit. The step back to his left hand there over a bigger player, but he's done it a lot, man. He's an experienced veteran player, and people, I don't know, I had watched him obviously that year in Brooklyn. He's a great competitor. He's a great, you want on your team guys that you don't worry if they're going to try hard or not. You're never going to have to worry about him. Tough guy, and he wants to win.
Overall, these five guys, how do you think they're playing? It seems like they're giving a huge infusion of energy.
Well, yeah, and we're more experienced. We're much deeper, right? Which is, to be honest, is a big thing. And then the other one is, right now when we're playing 5 out, I just want to see what so tonight Grant's plus 14, and even the big plan, 2-0,
Just one of your perspectives is how much has the energy, changed in the last couple of days?
Yeah, I mean, the thing about these guys coming in here, 4 of them are veteran guys, right? So they've been through playing for different teams. They're used to walk into a different locker room. They know how to adapt quickly to a new team, and they just want to know, what are we doing? What's the coverages? What are the plays? And they want to play. So I think that's good. I think it's good for all of our guys. And obviously, what we have is we have a lot of skill out there right now and a lot of IQ, So we'll see. I mean, we can get a lot better, obviously. I mean, there's a lot of things tonight. The first thing we do have to do, if we keep turning the ball over 19 times a night, we're not going to win. Just not. So we have to get so we're taking care of the ball better, but there's obviously a lot of good and a lot to build on.
Coach, you talked a lot this season about third quarter woes. Tonight you scored 33 in the third, most of all 4 quarters. Can you just talk about, the response after halftime?
It was good. And our offense, I felt like, was really good. The first, I think at 6:30, there was a timeout, and they had already scored 17. So our defense, when we started scoring at the beginning of the third, I didn't like. But then, when we broke the lineup, and that's when Seth got going too, right? I think that was obviously a big key in the game.
Steve, as well as these guys have played together in 2 games, what are you excited about in terms of what you can add once you're able to get some practice now?
Yeah, because, like tonight, like with the, ability to double team Halliburton, we weren't super organized with that. That hurt us a little bit in the third quarter. That's with this group. I think they'll pick things up quickly. We'll be able to do that better. We'll have more offense in, although tonight, again, except for the turnovers, and we didn't shoot the ball well from 3. The biggest thing is we're moving the ball. The ball is moving. Everybody's passing the ball to each other. And it's contagious either way. You can take an NBA team when one guy won't pass the ball, it's going to stick with everybody. When one guy passes it, particularly the best players, everybody will pass it. And right now we're moving the ball.
Coach, the closing lineup was different than the starting lineup. Can you just talk about what you saw out there and maybe one key judge some of those other plays out there?
Yeah, it's the same. Actually, it's the same lineup we finished though with the other night too, right? So. That could be, I think with this group, that could be game to game.
You mentioned the Confederates attacks on the floor, but what kind of impact have they had on the young guys in the locker room?
I think probably good. I stay out of there, to be honest with you. I kind of feel like that's their space. you know, and you know, so I don't go in there too much. But I got to think that, I mean, of all of them, the only one I've ever really been around is Seth. But just having a little time to spend with each of them. You know, I met with Trey this morning. We talked for a while. I'll get all of them in the next few days just so we get a chance to talk more. But they're all come as, you know, very high character guys, which, you know, is important. You know, like one of the biggest things in this league is you got to be able to handle disappointment, failure, you know, and have a good attitude about it. And, you know, when you play 82 games and everybody doesn't get the number of shots they want and all that, if you don't have good guys, it can be hard.
Coach,